Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to another week of Life Tools. This week, we're exploring one of the core aspects of de-stressifying, living with purpose, finding your dharma. What's your meaning? We can look at that on a grand scale. Why were you born? What are you doing here? And we can look at it on a smaller scale. These mini dharma arcs. Pretty much, what's my meaning now? What am I supposed to be doing for the next 3, 4, 5 years? We can even look at smaller arcs within that. What am I supposed to be doing over the next 3, 6, 9 months? And so when we talk about the concept of living with purpose, each of us knows that there's a passion deep within us. We may not identify that passion totally, but we have an inkling. What do I care about? What do I love? What, when I'm doing it, does time stand still? What is that thing that drives you in every moment to keep moving? Not what would you die for? What would you live for right now? If we can get clear just on something we want to accomplish over the next, let's say, 3 weeks, 6 weeks, take it small, take it realistically, and then ask ourselves, as life comes at us from all different places, of all those things coming at me, all the opportunities, all the doors that are closing and opening, all the conversations, all the new people I'm meeting, all the people I want to meet that I'm not meeting. As something presents itself to you, ask yourself the question, is this a distraction in terms of what I'm trying to accomplish over these next 3 to 6 weeks? Or is this nourishing? Will this add value to my process? Or is this out of nowhere? Now, just because it's out of nowhere, that doesn't mean that it's not ultimately going to lead and nourish your big picture. But we're faced with so many opportunities that every single day we can possibly be overwhelmed. We can feel like the flood. It's not just a ripple, it's a flood of all these things happening to us from the outside. And we're like, yes, okay, I'll commit. Whatever you say, I can't be there. I would want to be there. Let me check my calendar. Yes, no. All those questions we ask. So let's just distill it down. We're all familiar with the Ben Franklin analysis method, which is you write down all the pros, and then you write down all the cons, and then you look at that and compare them. Or you can actually ask the question, does this nourish or does this distract? Does this nourish or does this distract? And in each moment, if it nourishes, lean into it. If it's a distraction, as hard as it may be to say, I'm so sorry, I can't do that, I'll let this one go. By letting one go, you open yourself up to another one. So this week, let's try that. Let's get clear on what we want long term, or at least over the next 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Let's see what the things we can do to get us closer to that are, and let's just show up in life. And as we experience life, as it presents itself to us, let's ask that question. It's like the Ama Ojas. Sweet vital nectar or toxic residue? In this case, it's nourish or distract. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji wishing you an amazing week of living with purpose, of stepping into your power, of leaning in the direction of your dreams. In the meantime, keep meditating, and I'll see you in the gap. Namaste.